Welcome, guys. Hope you guys can see everything. Got my new FU kit in the mail here. Pretty sick. We're gonna build this. This kit's pretty cool. Not much skid to hang you up. I'm going to take everything off this XL and put it onto here. The skid, I got to drill it out. First, we're going to start. I'm going to take all these parts off here. Get out our tool, what we need. The regular wheel nut, full wrench. Start by taking off the wheels on here. Gotta keep them tight because these shift wheels always seem to come loose. I'm not sure why, but usually I double nut my front ones just to keep them on. These are those Aztec tires from Proline. Man, they're pretty nice, and they've been working real good, and they're brand new. They're real sticky, Predator compound. But they're pretty nice tires. I love me some shift wheels. They just work. Get all the clearance you need. But I also run a 2.2 with a 1.9 tire. And if you get the Crawler Innovation wide foams, they actually fit really good with the 1.9 and on a 2.2 wheel. They work really well like that. Alright. Start taking these electronics out. But I run a Rhino ESC with the Team Spec motor, and I run a Holmes SHV 500 servo, which I actually paid $40 off a buddy, and it was the best $40 servo I've ever bought. I've been running it for over a year. No problems. I actually got new dry shafts for this build. I also got the Pro here too. I'm probably gonna build it at some point. If you haven't seen or checked out UGRC, he's got some pretty cool shit, and he's a good dude. PM if you have any questions or interested in any of his stuff, because he'll hook you up. Smitty's a good dude. Excuse me 1 minute. Just wanted to make sure that video is on, because this is actually the first build video I've ever done. And I just wanted to make sure it was on. And if you guys haven't seen, I just got these. They're CB43 copy axles from Amazon, and dude, they're pretty nice. They spin perfect, butter. I used them a little bit, but they're nice. $150. I mean, the gears are even solid. They're not like that Chinese crap. Here's the front. It comes with this behind the axle mount. But the only thing I had to do was I had to grind the sides down because it's like they made it too narrow, and my servo was a little wider. I don't know why they did that. I'm sure you could get a shafty mount for these or another mount, but I ended up just using my carbide bits, the flat ones, and just took a little bit off each side, and it's working. I got my Injora with the Trill brass on the front, which fit perfect too. They're nice axles. I mean, if you can't afford the real deal, which to me it doesn't make sense to spend that much on axles. I usually run the Trill housings, but I'm usually running Capra on my front, which I love it like that. Keeps it more stable. But I'm gonna try these out. Which my ex has been working. So I rebuilt it because I took it apart while I was waiting for this kit, and then it was taking a little longer, so I ended up putting it back together. And it was working awesome. I need to get a little tray to put my stuff in. I know I have one somewhere. Like I really just can leave this skid and stuff on, but I need to take the shocks and axles off. And I run the DriveTech shocks, which I have blue in the back, which, oh, these are like over 4 years old, these shocks, and they still work. They don't even leak. But yeah, I'm just putting everything on there. I'll probably actually switch these shocks out to black, but for now I'm just throwing them on. And I have a black set on my buggy, which is blue, so I'm going to put the blue ones on. But these blue ones are, the anodizing's wearing off because they're so old, but that's how you know a product's good, when it lasts that long and still works flawless. And Dulux, they make good stuff. Probably won't even need these. I'm going to screw this in here so everything stays together. Alright, let's get and these axles, they come with all your bolts and stuff. They come with the little wider hexes, but I like my rear a little bit narrower. So I actually just put axial hubs on the back and ran the wider in the front. It snowed out last night a little bit, so I'm not gonna have much. Let me drop something. Ain't gonna be able to go out and tune. I'm gonna have to build a little porch in the basement or something. I told the boy we'd build something for the 24 scales, but should have did it before the damn snow. Which I'm sure it'll get warmer back. It'll get warmer out again. That's just how PA is, because I'm from Pennsylvania. Shitty ass weather we got. I was gonna do a video on these axles, but never got around to it. I actually just got them like maybe a week or so ago. And actually, my buddy Jared, he just got a set. But these are them. I mean, they spin. They spin butter. I mean, they even had. They actually had a good bit of grease in them too. But I ended up putting my own udder butter in there, which is what I usually use. It was like 50 degrees yesterday. I was out running some gates with the buggy, and now it's freezing out. It's snow. I need to start using the same bolts all around. I hate switching back and forth to. Guess I could have just used my wheel wrench on this. Probably gonna be a long video. My first build video anyway. I wanted to build a FU because nobody else, the UGRC FU, because I haven't seen their videos or anything. So I told Smitty I'll build one. I don't know how great it'll be, but. And if you do order one of these kits, I think he'll tell you exactly how to build it, which is the way he says it works the best. I mean, I know we all build our stuff to the way we like, but he knows how to build them to where they work real good. All right, now we just gotta take this front axle off. I'm still going to use these XO body mounts for my new build anyway. I actually got a new body. I think it's for a Stampede, but I'm not sure. It was like 25 bucks on Amazon. Because I actually run the Coyote body, but it's beat. I've been running it for a year and a half, and she's on her last leg. The only thing that sucks is I want a roll bar at Super Shafty 2023, so I might end up having to get another one of those bodies just to run it. I'll show you guys the new body here in a minute. It matches the pink wheels. I actually bought some Vision wheels, which was the first that I ever had. They're pretty nice. But I ended up they were a little wider, so I ended up putting them on my, and the foams I had, I don't know, I mean, I guess if I'd have run my CIs in there, but the BAMF inserts that I'm going to try out, I guess. See how they do. Well, I tried my buddy's inserts in it, and they seem to work pretty good, but I'm so used to my CI foams, because that's just the all-around go-to foam, in my opinion. Everybody always goes back to the CI. But they always just work. And these foams I got, they're broken in, so they work really well. And they're wide, so when you run if you run a regular 1.9 foam on a 2.2, you're gonna have so much play in there on your tire. But when you run the wide, it just works so much better because it fills the tire. You don't have like a bulge on this. I mean, you have a little bulge here, but it fills the whole tire up. So. I've been waiting for this kit for a while. Well, I ordered it the 5th, but Smitty didn't have the links in. So you had to have them made. Which with the price of stuff, I don't blame him. Can't just keep tons of links around. It'd be nice if he made his own. Then you won't have to worry about relying on anybody. I'm actually going to use my Alpinist trans. I actually just made this. I put this bearing in here. They actually have a plate you can buy, but I already had an extra plate in the bearing, so I just made it work. And actually, it seems to be a little better because you ain't got all that drag on one bearing like you did before. Which we told them when they first brought these out, that the Alpinist, that you needed an extra bearing in there. Just push too much stress on the other gears and stuff, in my opinion. Yeah, they might work for a while, but still, a lot of pressure on that one bearing. I'm excited to get this built. I think it's gonna work really well. I guess I do need to take these top links off. I don't know why I took them off the chassis. I should have just took them off the axle. That's what happens when you're talking away and building a video, I guess. Oh, you know, I'm going to have to switch my ends out too for my axles, because I usually use the axial rod ends, I think they are, because they're a little wider, so they actually fit in between the mounts on the axle, so you actually have a lot less play than what you would if you were in like the Traxxas ones, the rod ends. There's just too much play in there. or you have to put a spacer or washer or something in there, and I just use the wider axial ball end, which is what I've been doing for a while now. Since I've been running the Trill axles, that's what they take, like a wider ball rod end, even on the shocks. The Traxxas ones are way too loose, but you still get play with your nuts anyway, with your screws. That'll be the last time I run this one. Good chassis. I got a lot of puttings with it, but time to move on to bigger, better things. Well, you're gonna find out. I mean, I guess it's all how you build a truck too. So let's get all our parts and put them on this back here. Not very organized, but it's just a video. Try to help people build this truck. Because honestly, I had never built one of these. But I'm probably going to have to drill this out to fit my transmission. Which I'm probably going to have to go to. Oh yeah, that'll work. I just don't. I'm gonna build the truck and then I'll do this. Actually, we're gonna have to build the links first. I don't even have a link tool either, which I never used them. I'm not sure. This must be a. Put one on there. I just screw this one in here a little bit. Then I'll just use two tools and do it this way. I'm not even sure how to pause this video, so you guys don't have to watch me build links. 1 second. So I got the links built. Just putting the ball ends in them now. Hope you guys can see all right. Should be okay. Yeah, just putting the ball ends in these. And these actually come with the wider ball ends, which is nice. Got one in here. Definitely gotta find my little tray. This table just likes everything to slide right off. I have a little desk in there that I use to build, but it's a little too small for everything that I need. My workshop, it's just too cold down there in the basement right now. Unless I fire up the wood burner right now, I'm not trying to do all that. Yeah, I think Deluxe, they can make custom links if you guys need, anyone needs links. They seem pretty nice too. Not bad. I wonder if those screws that came with this kit. I didn't have a skid for the Pro because I had it gifted to me. So I don't know if that's why he sent me these or these screws or what. I'm guessing these go in here, but they seem awfully long. Nah, those don't go in there. Those are way too damn long. I'm gonna set those over here. I got tons of screws anyway. I actually went through yesterday and cleaned out I usually have a book bag with little bins of screws and shit. And I usually just use those, take those with me, but I ended up putting them all in here and kind of tried to organize everything into this Harbor Freight case over here. Whatever. I've had it for a long time. And actually, I want to see. I have these little sliders that are from an order Crawl Dragon, and they're real small. I don't know if they'd work on there or not. Probably not. But they're so damn small that they might work just enough to hold like a battery or something. But no, I just had them. Organized stuff and still not organized. And I know I had them in here. Thought I put them in here last night. Oh yeah. I know I had them in here. Whether they work or not, I don't know. Just gotta find the other one. It's crazy when you have so much shit. And I actually sold a lot of shit recently. Alright, come on, where you at? Here's somewhere. Oh yeah, here's my dry shaft. I'm gonna probably need those. Huh. I don't know. Let's see if these work. If not. Like I said, this is my first time making a video, so I'm not organized real good. But it's just a video. Oh yeah, see this wouldn't work anyway. But it would be a good idea though for like a little slider on there. I could get him to make me some probably. You'd have to have them flat, but that'd be perfect just to hold a battery or something. If you get like the Three Brothers that has those real small batteries, which would probably work. That'd work pretty good for. I got these dry shafts from Amazon. They weren't that much. I think like $20 or something. And they're not that bad. Pretty solid dry shafts for what you pay. Cut the length. I usually run the EXO ones. Well, I got the EXO ones in the kit, and I had nothing but trouble with them, and which everyone else did too. But I think it was just the metal or something that they used. Alright, so I gotta figure out which links are which. I'm guessing the more clearance ones go on the bottom, and then these are gonna go on the top. Which I usually flip these around. If I ever built one of these kits, and there ain't like no videos or nothing, that's kind of why I'm trying to do this. Not gonna be the best video, but it's the start. Alright, let's see here. I ain't got no damn sliders. Give me a couple screws here. I don't even care if they're the same, really. I'm trying to dig through all this shit. What I should do is divide them all up. That way they're all organized. But I don't care that much. They're just screws. There we go. That'll work. Alright, so I guess the skid doesn't matter which one. Oh yeah, I see. So the front would be, I think, wider. What's that one? Yeah, so the front is wider, I guess. I'm gonna message him. Maybe he's up. Like Smitty, he'll message you right back. Order a kitten. He'll hook you up. There's a lot of good companies out there. Like I ran my Exo half dome. Well, I actually got the El Capitan. I got that and the Everest, and I ran those for a while. I had podiums on the Everest, not as many because I didn't run as much Class 1, but my Class 2 had a whole bunch. But I wanted to try something different. I ran it for a year and a half or so. It's almost 2025. It's crazy what these people are coming up with, these chassis. Okay, so he says you're building one of these FUs. He said the skid, see how I don't know if you can see that, but the rear is actually wider than the front. But usually on mine, I would run the wider in the front than the back. I don't know. We'll try it. Alright, let's get this built. So the front, actually don't even need that long of a screw, to be honest. I'm sorry if the video sucks, but it is what it is. Just trying to figure out how to make a video so people that never built one of these like myself will have a video. I don't know about the water in the front. So let's see. I always went with my front links wider and the rear narrow. I actually have my little thing downstairs that I could be using instead of this. Man, these holes are pretty small in this 3D printed crap. I think I'll be using this screw anyway, it's a little longer. Man, you really gotta put this in there. It don't seem like there's much holding on to that damn thing. I don't know. Dude, if that skid cracks, I'm gonna be upset. Because like I ordered this on the 5th, but he had older links, which, I mean, he didn't have any in stock, so it's not a big deal or whatever. Definitely need my little electric screwdriver for this. It'd be a lot more sufficient than going it this way. So he said the narrower in the front. Alright. Let's see what happens. So I had this in the back, so we'll go with the back one first. And put the links in the back. Okay, I know a lot of people, they make videos, which I watch a lot of West Desert Wheeler and a bunch of the other guys and stuff. I really like all the buggy content. But a lot of them make a video, but they don't really say a lot about, you know, the steps you take to build something, which, I mean, most of us know, but you might have that one new guy that, you know, isn't very good at building and needs more information. Hell, sometimes I need more help. than what some of these videos give, but those videos are. I need my other screwdriver. I don't like those MIP tools, and they just don't work right for me. Oh, it's right here. They strip out all my screws, it seems like. Like, you got a tip that's beveled. This here is a straight square, so I feel like you get more in the screw. Like, I don't think I've ever stripped a screw with this. Unless there was dirt or something in there, it was my fault, but. I hope the screw hole goes the whole way through. On this 3D printed. Oh yeah. Well, this is gonna be sick. I just want to get it built so I can start kicking some ass on the rocks. But like that's pretty good communication right there. Smitty, I'll hit you right back. I mean, in the evening it's probably a little harder. It'll take like a little bit, maybe half hour, but for the most part, he's on it. He's a good guy, that's for sure. Always out there just to have a good time. And he's one of those guys that are always always got something up his sleeve. Just wait till you see what he's building next. People are going to be shaking in their boots. This one of those guys that got so many ideas, and when he puts them together, you gotta watch out. Like that Musk guy. That's why it's UGRC, underground. He's always up to something. This is actually my first time running this stuff, so yeah, I definitely need to get my thing with the bits. I'll be here all day going this way. Oh my God. See, my exit, it was hard for me without sliders to put my electronics. And I only run a little stubby motor and the Rhino ESC, which is, I mean, it's not huge, but it's not very, very small. I mean, it's medium size, I guess, compared to our chassis. Oh my God, is that hard to get in there? If I can get that back out. Like, look at the thickness of this chassis. Like, there's no way you're breaking this. It's just a beast. That's probably 4 millimeters, 5 millimeters. I think most chassis are on, like my axle is only like 3 millimeters, I think. Just wanted to make sure that was still on. You guys could see what I'm doing, which looks pretty good. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments down below after the video. Freaking house got warm there for a minute. I had to open up the back door. It's gonna be a long video, but oh well. It is what it is. My buddy actually gave me a set of, or he didn't give me, he let me use them to try them. He gave me a set of those BF inserts. I'll show you. I'm sure a lot of you guys heard of them. I don't know. I don't really, like I tried the Three Brothers and stuff. I just don't like how they bounce. But I tried them the other day. They seem to work pretty good. They did. I mean, I didn't really test them a whole lot to try to see how much of the bounce is in there. But it definitely worked. Because my rig's only like under 5 pounds, so. But yeah, I ended up ordering this on the 5th. Like I said, he didn't have the links. Because, I mean, they're expensive to have tons of links and stuff. But, like, he actually got them pretty quick. And, he's in Ohio. I'm out past Pittsburgh. Or whatever. And the kit went from Pittsburgh, well, Warrendale to Pittsburgh to Tennessee. Then it came back to Pittsburgh to come to Johnstown. That USPS is getting out of control these days. I don't know if someone just put the package in the wrong slot or what happened there, but my other buddy said he had this happen a couple of times where it went around in circles for a couple of days. I guess it's different if it happens once. When it's happening all the time, they need to figure out what's going on there. And my wife, she said there was something going on with chassis or kit packages getting stolen or something. I don't know. That's why I think most of these companies, they shouldn't even put their name on the package, because then people see what it is, and if they got sticky fingers, then your shit's gone. Which I don't like a thief, so if you want something and I got it, you can have it. Don't steal it. I guess it's all about having fun and enjoying the hobby. Like everybody helps. I just had the one guy offered, he's sending me damn phones for free, inserts. I didn't even ask for it, which that's pretty cool. It's actually for a 124th RC that I'm about to trade up with my EXO kit. Maybe run those this winter comp or whatever they do with those, which would be pretty cool. Actually, I don't think this screw's going to be long enough. I guess we'll find out. Might have to put another one in there. Yeah, because that's barely going in. Yeah, this is, damn it. I definitely need to get my bits for my thing down there. It's in the shop down there. This just takes way too long. Way too long. I should have used my damn tap and just tapped out the threads, and then probably went right through. I guess you need a long screw for in there. But someone don't have one of those tools. This is the way to do it. Yeah, see, I don't know if I put that through there, it's just gonna grab. I almost need just like a smidge longer. What's yours? Here, son. That looks like the same size. This looks like the same size. You never get that one screw that you need that's like in between, and that's not the right head. Damn, that's the same screw too. I just don't want it to pull out and break, because I get my trucks in a bind. Well, we probably all do, get them in a bind once in a while. That's crazy, because I took my XO apart to wait for this kit, and then like there was comps going on and stuff, and I'm like, man, I need to put it together so I could comp or just run with the boy outside or whatever. Excuse me. And, I put it together, and that thing just, it was working. Oh well, we're gonna have to use this long ass screw. It's whatever. But it was like working like it never has. I'm like, go figure, when I go to get a new kit, it wants to work. I mean, it always worked, but it was working really good. Let's just get this built so we can see what she looks like. I know the one guy, he runs one of these. He's actually on their team, and he runs a full Sorpa truck, one of these, and man, he kicks ass with that thing. Stable, no issues at all. He loves it, and they have the Crawl V out too, which I think I'm gonna build one of those for Class 1. It looks dope too. And then he's coming out with something that's badass. Well, at least he tells me anyway. We'll have to see. Yeah, he's like the mad scientist. That guy. And his kits ain't much. I mean, if you get the transmission with his transmission, it's a little more. And that's not his fault. It's not due to his fault at all. It's just what he has to pay for to have the transmissions made or whatever. But it's pretty cool because I think the top shaft on there sits up a little higher. That way you can... Man, I hope I didn't put those links on backwards. One sec, let me check this one out here. I think I might have put the... Where's these other links for this one? Yeah, that's right, because... Yeah, alright. I was just checking. I just don't see why it seems like the front end's so damn long. Well, I guess it'll work out. I'm used to the forward skid, that's the problem. Alright, let's get this next screw in. And this link in, so we can start getting axles and everything else put on. But yeah, I like how these rod ends, man, they fit in here nice. I just hope they fit in the axle nice, which they should. It would be these ones. There's still a little play, so I might end up having to switch those out at the end of the chassis. Or I mean the axle side. Because you always get that little bit of play from the screw. The rod end is thicker than the actual diameter of the screw. So you always have that little bit of play, which I don't really care for, but it does never seem to affect it. I'll probably make a video too of me testing this out. But like I said, it snowed out last night, and it was just snowing a little bit. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's a sloppy mess. I still might try to get out. Because I have a little spot that I can go where it's a creek, but there's a bridge there. And usually underneath the bridge is always dry. Just have to dress a little better, but I don't care. I was down there for the longest time when I first built my XO. Every day I'd go down there and I'd run gates for an hour, sometimes 2 hours, sometimes longer than that. But anytime I had a chance, every day after work I would take my truck, set up gates, even for just an hour, just to get some practice in. And it pays off. I always took my truck with me to work, so as soon as some days we get done early, you know where I'm at, down at the creek, hitting those gates. But it paid off. Man, I just can't get this damn screw in here. Damn, I should be lining up, it don't look like. Let me loosen this one up a little bit. What the hell? One's to go. It's not going straight, I can tell you that. I'm not sure what. Oh, wait, there we go. Sometimes I get frustrated. That's why I usually don't make videos. I don't want people to see how crazy I am. But it's good to go. I actually want to try to get, this probably won't happen, but I'm going to try and get one of those and get some Wii Rock comps going out my way. I don't know why, but that screw just looks crooked. Guess we'll find out. Hopefully it follows the hole. I think he needs to make that a tad bit wider or something. I guess it. Fuck. I'm gonna keep screwing this in and see where it's going. I guess it followed the hole. Seemed like it was going in crooked or something a little bit. I'm just gonna have to get a tap next time I do this. Do this with the where the holes in. I actually had my buggy, the skids from Rock Pirates, and like the screws like stripped right out as soon as I got it. And I messaged, I guess that would probably be Steve, I don't know, but he tried saying I tightened them too tight, which I didn't. I think the holes were too damn big, because as soon as I drilled new holes in it, perfectly fine. I think the holes were drilled too big, but I got her fixed up, good to go. And I think they're Durlin, their skids. I'm not positive on that, but usually that stuff's pretty strong. Usually you can tighten your screws pretty tight with those. I mean, yeah, you gotta watch you ain't hulking them down, but they usually tighten up on there pretty good. Man, I swear my house is hot. I'm about to go turn the heat down. Probably my blood pressure. Like that one got tight. This one didn't seem like it. There, that's good. That's good enough. I don't need to be hulking them down. Like my trans, I'm probably gonna have to just line it up. I hope I don't have to take this back off, because I wanted to kind of build it so you guys can see. I guess we'll go with this rear axle, because I'm going to use this and get these in here, then I can see where I need to put my other links at. Like, I don't know if they narrow this or what they do. I think I'm going to take this off, this body post over here. I want to see if it's supposed to stay wide the whole way, or because there ain't no there ain't no braces or nothing. So I don't know how. I don't know. Buddy has one. I remember him saying it's pretty wide, but I guess they keep it wide. I'm gonna ask him just to make sure. Yeah, because that's pretty damn wide. And I think I'm gonna put my shocks on this outside hole. It'll give it more stability too, which is what I did on my buggy. He's messaging back. What's that, 1 minute later? Good response time on that guy. He said it's supposed to stay wide the whole way down, but he said you can pinch it in, I guess, if you need just a little bit. Yeah, see, I don't like how that's loose like that. I'm probably just gonna build it, then I'll go over everything at a later date. But I definitely think I'm gonna switch my shock. Yeah, I think I'm putting my shocks on the outside of the axle. I did that on my buggy, and it's amazing. It's amazing how much difference you get with that like that. But I need a screw that's pretty long to do this. Which actually Schmitty was supposed. Well, he did. He sent me the screws that I needed to do it because I asked him for the screws. Good guy, Smitty is. He's always helping people. Tries to anyway. Yeah, see, with the wider shock, then you get that angle where it's like this instead of straight up and down. So when you're on the side hill, it just falls over. You got a little bit of stability there. In my opinion, that's how it works. Because my RC Speedy is pretty heavy. I went to a comp out there at RC Attic, which is up, it's like 2 hours from here, but we do a winter series every winter. But I took my buggy up there not thinking it was going to do that great, and man, it did awesome, even on the side hills. And that's running capper axles. But I angled the shocks a little bit, and it helped it a lot. Everybody was surprised how good it actually did work, which surprised myself too. But I've been building rigs for a while. Not that I'm a pro or anything, but oh, I'll put that in there. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to tighten that up. All right, let's get this one out. Then I can get the links on the top of this side. Which I should have put this little washer in with the in between the link, which I don't think I have enough room to do so. I'll work on that later. But for now, let's just get her built. Okay, so I need one of these longer screws. Hopefully that'll hold. That'll work. Yeah, I just put it on the outer side of the axle out here, because then you get that like stability where the shock is at an angle instead of straight up and down where it doesn't have nothing to hold it. But I'm gonna try it. If it don't work, I'll move it back. That's actually how I got my Exo to work really well. Is I would take all my stuff with me to where I run the truck, and like I would take, like, let's say limit straps. You need to limit the front end for unloading or whatever. I would take different stuff with me and try it just to see to see what worked, and if it didn't work, I would switch it back and then try something different. And that's kind of how I got that to work pretty good. Not that I'm not professional or anything, but it definitely worked. Yeah, it definitely worked for sure. I'll tell you that. Okay, so this is going to have to go down one hole, or I'm not going to get the right closure on that. So I think I'm just going to put bolts on these, which I have somewhere here. I'll just dig them out of here. I think that's too big. Now I just took right here, so now I just took bolts off this. I think I'll put them back in the other chassis. That's usually what I do, so I have all the screws I need if I go to rebuild that or whatever the case is. Alright, I need these two bolts. Which, oh, you know what? It was because I had them in this little body mount, which I'm going to need to put that on. But it's way skinnier than, it's way narrower than what anticipated with the chassis a little. Oh, shit. Alright, let's get this in there. Yeah, I've been waiting for this chassis for like 2 weeks. I'm glad it showed up, because it was in Tennessee for a while. I mean, I'm a little impatient, but it was like stuck in like Tennessee. It wasn't moving. So I ended up putting a complaint in, and man, they moved that right along. Within a day and a half, it was here. Well, almost a day, pretty much. Yeah, about a day and a half, 2 days, it was here. After I did that, because I thought it was lost. Well, lady said about people stealing packages and stuff, and had me on edge there. Whether it's true or not about the packages, I have no clue. But I don't want to find out, which I don't like people stealing stuff. If I can't afford it, I'll go without. You know, when I get the money, I'll buy it. My son, I'm probably going to build him that Pro over there. Because he likes to run too. He's a good kid. Well, he's not good here, but he's good at school everywhere else. He's more comfortable here at the house, so I think he acts up a little bit. But he's a good kid. Figure out which way these links go here. I think it goes this way, maybe. That didn't look right. Oh yeah, there we. Wait, something don't look right here. I think this link needs to go. Oh man, that thing don't want to go in no more. I'm just gonna put them on and see what happens. But it looks like this. Here it goes here. Yeah, if you guys look on Amazon, man, they also have some F10s on there too, and they're identical to the Vanquish. I mean, if you can't afford the real shit, and you're just out to have fun anyway, so it shouldn't really matter what you use. I mean, support the little guys if you can. Like, I'll try to get stuff at the hobby shop if I can. But it's so far away, it's pointless for me to drive an hour and a half and spend the gas when I could have it delivered from the next day or two. But if I'm at the hobby shop, I'll buy something. Always got to support the guys who support us. So I guess this is back. Like, we got to show me your hobbies all the time, and Adam, he's always helping us out. He put some good stuff in for our summer series. It was a hauler and a Fortec for first place, and then second place was the 2.2 TRX4, I think it was, and then third place was just your regular TRX4 Sport. Which the kid that wanted, that's what he wanted anyways, which it worked out. I ended up getting first place and got the Fortec and hauler, which I gave to my son, and we ended up trading the hauler for my RC Speedy buggy back that I traded off. And I told him, I said, the guy wants to give us our buggy back for the hauler, and he was excited, wanted to do it. I wanted to make sure, because I gave him the hauler, so I wanted to make sure he wanted to do it first. But he likes the buggy. He always did like buggies. But we don't run the Fortec that we got. So, because we usually do crawling and running my big trucks in the field. And so, well, the one kid wants my Exo kit. So we're probably going to trade it for a all-built 124 scale. I think it's a Mofo chassis. I'm not exactly sure. Might not be. I'm not. 100% sure on that. Oh man, this thing's sitting pretty high. I don't know if I like that. I don't know why I'm missing a screw on this. Oh wait, is this it? No, that's not it. Oh, right here. I don't like my truck sitting real high because then you can't keep it planted. Man, these links, it's just so hard to see which way it goes. I think it goes. I'm gonna try it this way. Like it's almost even where you can't see which way it's supposed to go. Because usually you put the higher end at the end for your clearance, and at least that's how I do it. Alright, let's get a screw in here, and then we got the rear done. Yeah, see, I have bolts already on these. I think this is from my bumper. But see, sometimes I'll flip these screws because they stick way out on the inside. Wow, man, why is my axle's really at a angle there. I can't get no further up. I don't like that. Like that's pretty bad. I don't care for that. I feel like the front or the top links are too fucking long or something. I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna pause this video and come back in a minute. I need to figure out what's going on here. Okay, so I found out that's how that's supposed to be, but it's like at a real bad angle. But I mean, it's not going to be with the trans up here and everything, but because the way they made it, that's how they made it. But I'm getting full travel down on my saw. Let's get the front axle in. See, I was gonna run a trail on the front, but I'm just gonna go with the same front axle. It's been a long time since I ran two of the same width axles. Like I said, I like my capper in the front. But yeah, they said that's how this is supposed to be. This kit, they did it for the clearance, and I'm sure it'll work. Like I said, Smitty, he's a scientist, I can tell you that. I think it's gonna work awesome, to be honest with you. I just think I'm not used to the way it's set up. It's not your average chassis, as you can see. She's badass. I don't know if I'm going to be able to move my shocks like I did in the back into the front because of the knuckles, but we're going to see. We're going to find out. I'm going to leave it like this for right now just to get it built so we can finish up the video so it's not a 10-hour video. But I'll keep you guys updated too because I'm going to do some testing and some tuning and we'll get her figured out. That way if any of you guys are interested in it, I don't know if I could get him to give it 5-10% discount if he wants the video. I'll talk to him and see. Like I said, he's a great guy. He's not out to get rich off this shit. He just wants to make good chassis and have fun. That's it. Which is how it should be. You see those chassis kits that are $450. That's just crazy to me. Which is why you see people buying stuff off Amazon, running those kits, because they can't afford that. They just want to go have a good time, not use their whole paycheck for a damn chassis kit. You go get these, I think it was like $183 shipped or something, which isn't bad at all. I mean, you get your titanium links, your skid, and your chassis rails. I think that's all I got with mine. Which is really all you need, because usually people have everything else. Anyway, or depending on if you're building a kit straight from scratch or whatever the case is. But honestly, I think that's a great deal, because with the price of everything going up and stuff, it's just ridiculous what stuff costs anymore. I wish everybody could afford the best stuff. Like I said, the one guy, I just got in the group with them guys, and he's already offered to send me some phones for a truck that I'm gonna do a trade on, which I'm gonna do the trade or whatever. But I mean, that's cool shit. Which is how I am. If I had it and someone needed it, I got you. And that's how you get support. You help the ones who support you, pretty much. Just like the YouTube. People watch the videos, but they don't subscribe. Which that helps people pay for their channel and stuff, which I'm not even close to any of that crap. I very much just do it for fun. Make videos and let people enjoy them just like we have. So that's the second hole here. I'm still gotta drill this damn skid out yet. I almost feel like you could run 80mm shocks on this. But they say they run 96mm draft techs on here, and then they limit them to 93 or something, or 94, somewhere in there. Which I just usually run a limit strap. Like I have some 85mm limit straps. I don't have 90. Yeah, this shit's hitting. You know what? I might have to bring. I ain't even got no more holes to bring that up any. I might have to bring this. I might have to bring my servo horn down. This thing down just a hair. Yeah, we'll get her figured out. A new kit is all trial and error once you build it. Test and tune, figure out what works, what don't. I actually got to cut dry shafts too for this. I might pinch this in just a smidge. I like to pinch the front end just a little bit, just so I can get these shocks to go an angle, but I gotta make sure my wheel ain't gonna hit if I do. But I'm telling you, it'll make your rig a lot stabler, more stable than, you know, straight up and down shocks. Because your straight up and down shocks, once it gets so far, it just rolls over. This here will catch it a little better, but I don't know why this. Oh, this damn Lincoln! I didn't tighten. I'm sure this will work. I'm glad I didn't weld my bumper. I had a bumper that I used on my other truck, and I used on my other truck, but it broke off the weld because of my boyfriend. I had him weld it. Instead of him turning the gas on, he's cheap and didn't want to turn the damn gas on, so the welds didn't hold. So I'll probably just go and make it wide enough for this and put it on here. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys my body too. Oh shit. Wheels. Body. And honestly, I think it's going to fit perfect. I'll cut that bottom down. Oh man, she's going to be super light too. The only thing I don't like, this is like 25 bucks and it's already painted. You got to mess with it. Come with some stickers for the window, the front window. It actually came with a bunch of stickers. I put the Eagle, America. We all love America. I got my breast cancer ribbon on there off my other truck. I actually, just because it was all boogered up, so I just cleaned her up. Well, I flipped it because the other side was fine, so I kind of polished it up. But from sitting around, but yeah, easy body. Now I'm probably gonna make another body for Sorka to run, because I like to run Sorka. Well, I haven't in a long time, but I'm gonna do it again. I think. Me and my buddy Steve out, he likes to run it too. Yeah, see that front feels perfect. The only thing is, this is gonna hit the chassis right here. But I'll figure it out. Then I'm gonna use this trans, which I'm gonna have, like I said, I'm gonna have to drill holes because he gives you a blank skid too. That way you can run whatever trans you want. Oh man, that's gonna be close. But I guess I can flip these around and put the head on the other side. Man, that's gonna be super close. I wonder if I should just get a different transmission. Just put like a little deluxe trans right here. I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna flip this around. I didn't even tighten this one down anyway. But I definitely need to. I'm gonna flip those heads of those screws. I usually do that because I mean it's not gonna. I ain't running sliders on this anyway. You know what? He has this too, that he gives you with the kit. Unless you want to use the lay down servo, you have this. But I don't know. If it doesn't hit, I'm probably gonna keep this because you can use this for a winch. Like you can use this for a winch. Oh, you could probably even put it in backwards to get it out of the way, and put your damn winch in there, run a little thing and run it around or whatever the case is. Oh, I guess that goes right there, but oh yeah, I guess it will hit. Shit. But I bet you can make 2 new holes back here as long as you're. Hell, you could even put it up here. I mean, put your ball. You could probably flip it. I bet. Put your. Shit. No matter what you look at, it's not gonna work. If you're running behind the servo mount there. Oh, he gave me some cool stickers too. I'll show you guys. Little UGRC lab sticker. He gave me 2 of those. I like that. This one here is pretty badass. It's a FU sticker because that's what the kit is, an FU. And then here's his little. Yeah, he's like a mad scientist back there in his little shop down there. But I could probably use this but it's not going to work because it's going to hit. What I should have done was had to make me a brace. But see, I just don't like the damn 3-link. I just feel like you don't get as much. I don't know. Your axle it's bound up to me on the side. When you have 4-link, your axle moves as it needs. Like even these front links to me seem like they're too damn. Seem like, well, these ones here seem like they're too short. I don't know. He made the kit to work, so I'm sure it'll work. But look at all this clearance you got in the rear. Like, look at that. Nothing gonna catch. There's no way anything's catching on this. I mean, for the most part, this is pretty straightforward. I do have these Amazon bumpers I'll probably put on, which it'll bring it in the rear a little bit. As long as it doesn't bother the performance. I hate these little set screws here. I know I have the tool, the little Allen key that I use. Must be in one of these other bins. I'm gonna see if I can, because I have this thing, but that's not gonna work. That's why. I went through all this crap in my bag. I usually carry a bag. I'm trying to organize a little bit of this stuff. That way I can carry one little container and everything's right in there. I ain't gotta worry about it. I almost feel like a capper axle would work awesome on this truck, because then you could get your shocks at the angle you want them. But I'm gonna try it because I kind of want to run them like that. Man, what do I do with those little Allen keys? Oh yeah, I got these too. They're off Amazon. They fit in your Capra. Your Shafty probably would work. And your Capra, your AR-45. They're like the Vanquish shafts, the 5mm. And it comes with the hexes, the pins, the nuts. It comes with everything in there. And I think they're like $10, $12 or something. And I've had them in my buggy for a while, and they've been holding up pretty good. All right, let me see. Oh, right here. I was in the wrong bin. I put those wheels together the other day, the Visions I got, and I ended up having tons of hardware for the screws. Not actual scale hardware, but just a bunch of screws from other wheels and stuff. Because usually in my comp wheels, I won't run a lot of bolts. I usually run every other 2 or something. I forget what it is, but it's not a lot. I just gotta find the right Allen key for this. Man, I know where it's at. Be right back. Man, I'm starving. I didn't even really eat breakfast. I just got the kit, sitting there watching YouTube, and then got the kit from the mill, and then started making this video. I don't like that pin stand. It makes it look weird. Hopefully these set screws will open up. Oh, there we go. I think one was only working anyway. This one had 2 working. I actually have new ends, because I ordered some of these a while back when we first noticed them out, that they started making them. I ordered some, and a couple of them I got, they didn't have the damn threads inside there, so I can put the set screw in. Why? I have no clue. But yeah, so they ended up sending me more. But so I have a couple extra, but I'd probably have to tap them out. And I know I had some screws in here with the bolts already connected to that bumper. Should have dug all this hardware out before I even started the damn video, probably. But nobody's perfect. We'll figure it out. we'll get her done. Get her built, be on the rocks before you know it. Out there kicking ass and beating ass. Not literally, but kicking ass, yeah. We're gonna go kick some ass with this chassis. I just need to learn how to drive a little better. But we're in PA, so the weather's starting to get shitty. So I'm probably gonna have to take some rocks to the damn basement. Because me and my son, we want to build a couple 24 scale, so we'll see. Give us something to do, sitting in the house all damn winter after work and you ain't got shit to do. We could be comping in the basement, get him better at running the truck, small or not. Then he'll come out in the summer and kick some ass with me. He's 5, so he's just learning. I mean, he's really good. He's actually pretty good for being 5 years old. I took him to the one comp and people were like, man, he's pretty good. But you know how kids are, they don't want to listen. When you try to tell them, try to help them, they just... I think most of the time it's better off just to let the kids just drive. Do their own, kind of do their own thing. Because then they'll learn from it better. Come on. Stupid bolt is going to go in there. So I'm going to have to figure out where I want this and tighten those damn set screws, which I think that looks pretty good. As long as it's even, I guess. Not that it matters, it's just a damn bumper. I think I am going to pinch it in just a smidge, so not a ton, but a little bit. Yeah, so every time I tighten it, they suck. I almost feel like you need to put a flat spot on your bumper rod. Put it on a little thing on your shaft here. Like I've actually had one of these damn rods come out in a competition. I'm about to put some damn shrink wrap on the inside. That's what I should have put a little piece of shrink wrap in there. That way they can never fall out because the shrink wrap will hold it in. Whether the screws come loose or not, you got that shrink wrap to kind of help you hold that in there. I actually had the black tape at the one comp because it come loose. And she didn't fall out that day. I think it was the front anyway, not the back. Now this is my first video like this, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just hit me up, whatever. My wife, she's in there working, she probably thinks she can't come out here while I'm making the video. Yeah, man, the heat just kicked on no hot. Maybe it's this flannel, I don't know. Because it was chilly this morning, so I put this on with my hoodie. I don't know, man, this carbon is thick on here, which is awesome, because you ain't gotta worry about it breaking. That's for sure. Like I just don't know where I'm gonna put my electronics at. I don't know. Because I feel like he did give me some kind of electronics tray or something. I just don't know where it's supposed to go. I have no clue what this is for. Like there's no brackets or nothing to hold it on. What the hell are you supposed to do with that? I didn't get no mounts or anything, I don't think, with it. I just got those stickers. Oh wait, what's this? Oh wait, here's more screws. Oh shit, you gave me more screws. Didn't even know those were over there. And there's all my bolts with the nuts on them that I had to dig for. But I definitely need to make these work for my body. But I do need to get a front bumper on here. That way I can figure out how wide I need to. So I think I'm probably going to have to make a electronics tray or something. And I'm still going to have to draw out my transmission. I almost want to get a different transmission. I think that would work just like that. The inside. And I think that's how we're going to do it. And actually these bolts here come right in handy from the other bumper. So we're going to use these. But I do have this other bumper in here. I mean, it's old, but it'll work for what I need it. The one end, it's like one of those DIYs from RC Fab Tabs. But the one end come off right here. I should just weld it back up and put it on here, but maybe if I put a winch. We mostly do like the performance side of the comp out my way here. Well, actually, I gotta drive a little bit, but so we just run like light rigs and no scale points or none of that stuff. Yeah, if you guys do watch this video, I appreciate you to hit that subscribe button. I don't have a lot of videos, but I'm going to try to get some more videos. I'm actually using a waste film because my film's a piece of crap. Maybe for Christmas I'll get a GoPro or buy myself a GoPro or something, I don't know. Maybe a video or our winter series would be pretty cool. I mean, I know it's hard to get everybody in a video, but I want to listen to music on here, but I don't know how to edit or any of that shit. While I was building this, listening to some music, but I already got 2 copyright things on there. When I first started making videos, I didn't realize you couldn't use music, listen to music on your. I mean, we were just crawling around, and I didn't realize at first you couldn't have music on here. I mean, I guess you probably could if it was your own music. Which I don't think it was a big deal, but I guess they think you're a copyright shit. All we was doing was jamming out. That was it. Put these fatter screws on the outside. I honestly like the big cap head, or I guess that's what you would call it. I feel like you can get more of your tool in there, and the tool's fatter, so you get. Shit. I need to get my other set of needle nose pliers. These things are so old. I think they're downstairs in the shop. That's good enough. I think it'll work. But the next step is to get the dry shafts cut. I gotta do I do need to put these in. Actually, maybe we'll do this, mount the body and wheels and see what she looks like. I do need to make this a little. See, I probably could have put this in with my shocks. I wonder if I should just do that. Or I'll just use spacers or something and space it out. Oh wait, there's my spacers. I'm actually running low on spacers. All I have is those real wide ones. I probably do have a couple little. Oh yeah, I have some little ones here too. No, I'm starving. I ain't eating no breakfast. Oh, I ate peanut butter and jelly. I'm a fat kid, so I need to eat. Let's see what spacers I got here. Like I want this to be in there even. I don't want it to be. Now I just need to find a couple screws to fit in there. Man, I hate digging through these screws. But all these screws, there's thousands of screws here. It'd be a pain in the ass to split all this shit up. I think these will work. I'm just not sure where I want to mount my body because I'm gonna have to see here. That'll be the front, that'll be the back. But I want this closer. Well, I guess trying to see where we're at. I guess right about here would work. Right in the middle of that hood. So I think this hole right here will work. So we're going to try that hole. Which is right here by the shock. And put this spacer on and see what it looks like spaced out. As long as both sides are even, I don't care. Just to hold the body on. My last body, it got tore up from rolling all the damn time. Oh yeah, that might work out perfect actually. With the spacer in there, as long as I have the same exact spacer, we'll be good to go. I don't think I have another blue one, but I have one that's just a little different color, but I think it's the same width. Oh yeah, we're in there like swimwear. I just gotta get it in there first. Oh, you know what? Nope, we're not. We're not in there like no swimwear. I don't even think if I tighten this down, it would pull in enough to get that in there. It's just like a smidge to be. Oh yeah, man. Almost. I kind of want this to be even so it's in the middle of the body. So my last one was like off a little bit. I kind of want it to be right where I need it. But I'm gonna see if I have a couple smaller ones. I only need like a smidge smaller too. Probably like a 2 millimeter instead of a. We're gonna see what we got. I need to just order a pack of those. I know I got more than that. I had my kid helping me the other day, putting all this stuff in there. Definitely got more spacers. I just gotta find them here. Thought I got them all out, but I have to look because I know I got something here that I can use. Come on, where you at? Where you at? What's this? Found something here. That looks too wide though. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to make it even. I don't want to have my shit. Oh wait, there's a little one, a little blue one. I have another one of those. But I think it's going to take more than that to get that through there. Here's one of these, but that, I don't know. Don't want to just throw anything on here either. I mean, I got to make sure this thing's going to hold up. It's going to get a lot of, it's going to have a, oh wait, I thought I just seen it. Oh no, that's not. Shit. Man, I know I had more spacers. I don't know if we put them in the wrong case or where the hell we put them. No, that's all the kinds of links. Oh, shit. Oh, I dropped my. Oh, I found it. I just gotta see. Alright, what do I do with it? Well, this tray don't have nothing in it either, I don't think. I'm gonna look though. I know I have more of those spacers, little spacers. I'll just use two ball ones here in a minute. I can't find them. Where did I put? Oh yeah, here's more of those bumper ones. Oh well, we're gonna make something work because I'm tired of looking in here. I guess I'll look in this top one. Nope, I think we're shit out of luck. So, we're probably in the top. I'm not digging in there right now. So we're gonna make something happen here. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be freaking perfect. As long as it's on there. But I kind of wanted it in the middle a little bit. We're gonna see what these two little ones do on each side here. So this needs to go in here. I'm gonna put that on there. I just think it's gonna be, well, let's try these two. Ah, that's off. Shit. Even this one here that's on there is too. Man. I just feel like I have. That's not for that. Wait, what's that? Found another little one. We're gonna use this. Two of these and then one of these. This should work fine. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to put this one on first because. All right, put that back in there because this has a little beveled end for like a screw to sit down in there flush. Oh, so this should work. This is what happens when you don't make videos all the time and you're not organized. I kind of wanted to make a video on this. I'm sure someone else can make a better build video than me, but hey, I tried. Oh yeah, that fit in there good. It was a little tight, but gotta have it a little tight. If it ain't tight, it ain't right. Just don't know why that went in there like that. Dude, this thing's been hammered on so much, this damn body mount. Yeah, it definitely don't seem to be tightening up for some reason. I mean, it is, but not like this. I went right in. Oh, wow. Why ain't that going in? Maybe there's something wrong with that damn screw. I'm gonna put another one in there. Kinda wish I had a shorter one, to be honest with you. Oh, that went fine. So did that one. Oh man, I had that in there good too. Yeah, you guys watch other videos too, man. Just hit that like button, subscribe button. I do it all the time. I sit here on the couch and on my recliner, and I'll just go in, and if I like the video, I'll at least like it even if you don't subscribe. But it all helps, because then when you subscribe, then any other videos pop up. Like I watch a lot of Cletus McFarland, so his stuff always pops up on my TV. Me and my son, we watch the Cleater. Come on. Oh my God. So I got this other mount on here. I think I'm gonna need to move it up because I made the holes in the body, but for some reason I wanted it up a little further, and I think I'm gonna have to move all this shit up. And then I'm gonna put the wheels on, and then we'll probably end it for this video. I mean, you guys pretty much get it what you need to do. I mean, it's not a hard build, because I'm gonna have to drill the transmission out and stuff. And honestly, I don't like the angle of the. Of the dry shaft, because my last rig I had issues and dry shafts kept getting messed up. I went through a lot of dry shafts, so I almost want to put my axle a little bit forward, which I could just extend the length probably. Wow, there's a big gap in there. So that's why I use those other rod ends. I never had that issue. So I'll probably be taking this thing back apart eventually and getting everything situated, because I don't want my rig to be loose. I mean, my last rig was really loose because I ran it so much, but it still worked. Alright, I need to put these in here, which was a pain in the ass. I hope I went forward. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. Alright, now I need to put this in there. Oh, man. I mean, I should have went and got my good needle nose pliers. But, this is good enough. Yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe, too. Not that I have many subscribers, but... Oh, man, this is a pain in my butt. Oh, I lost the bolt somewhere. Oh, I lost the washer. I think I'm going to loosen this side up just so I have a little more room in there. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Much easier. I think there's a comp Saturday, but I doubt I don't know. I might go. Depends on the weather and who's all going. Because like I said, this rig, I'm not going to have no time on it to drive it. But I might go anyway just to hang out. The camaraderie is good. It's not always about going and just comping. It's about bullshitting, having fun, talking to people and stuff. Live a little, I guess. Now I'm going to move it back out. I mean, this thing's pretty sick though, for the most part. I mean, you got a lot of clearance on there, which is what Smitty was trying to do. Which is why the dry shaft angle's pretty crazy. I just hope I don't have my links backwards. That's what I'm worried about. But I think that's how they go. Pretty sure. Like I said, he'll probably be at that comp anyway if I go. So I'll let him check it over. Oh man, that bolt is totally stripped. Yeah, I need a different bolt. I had to use a couple little washers on this because I didn't have anything small enough. But that bolt going right in the trash. Any stripped bolts, I threw those right in the trash. I'm not sure what happened. I think that was the one I tried putting in the other side. And I'm just going to use this. This one will work. Just sucks it's a different head, but yeah, it was this side. This one's going right in, so I don't know. Maybe it was just that bolt was a piece of crap. Unless it was this side. Oh well, now I don't even know where the hell I had that. So I had moved that one up forward. I needed to move this one up forward, which I don't know. I think I had it right there, to be honest. But we're going to see what happens. Actually, I'm going to put it right here. I don't even know if that's going to work. I need to just screw this in and see where it's at. Let me put a screw on this side just so I can kind of eyeball it up and see where we're at. I don't know how I got my lines off on the body. I mean, the holes are fine. I just need to move these up just to get it where I need it. There we go. Yeah, see, wow, that's too much forward. Hold on. Oh, that's fine, right? Actually, that one's good. That's the rear I gotta figure out. So I think I need to go. Yeah, maybe I need to go back on this one. Yeah, maybe that was the issue. I need to go back. But we'll try it too, see what happens. It's not like when you have a clear body, you can just mark it from the other side. I used paint on the tops of these mounts, and then I just tried to line up the body the best I could to try to get like a mark so that it would go in. I mean, so that I could cut it out. Well, I used my reamer, but that way I have a mark. But it didn't seem to work out right on the back. But the back of this body has 9 little lines there. So I just took the middle one, the number 5 on each side. It comes in the middle of 9, 5. So I just figured out where the mark was and went over and made the line. But see what happens here. I guess we're going to try it here because I'm not sure exactly where I need it, but I think that's kind of where I had it before. So we're at which one? 1, 2, 3, 4 holes across. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. The way you guys can see. Yeah, see, that ain't doing shit. It's not holding it in place. Oh, I need to bring this over here just to see where we're at here. And this front, I should have brought this up, but I'm gonna trim the body anyway, so it's not gonna make a difference. Damn, that ain't lining up now. Oh, that's the problem. Oh yeah, let me see. I think that'll work. Once I cut the body down, actually I probably could come up a hole. I'm gonna trim this off. I think I already trimmed some of this off, I thought. No, must not have. I'm gonna try to trim some of this off because it's way too long in the front, which it's a Stampede body, so I figured it would be a little bit long. There we go. We'll try it like that. Oh yeah, that's nice. I'm definitely have to trim these sides and shit. I don't like how the side is anyway. How that hangs down like that. That's just gonna catch them everywhere. And the body was like curved in. I wish I could like heat that up and bend this in some. Another thing I didn't like was this. It's like bowed out. See that? How it like kind of bows out a little bit. And this back off to cut it down too. Yeah, that's perfect right there. But I gotta put this spacers back in here, but I almost feel like I can move this up one. Let me see. Yeah, that's good. I think once I set it down and cut this body back here, it'll be fine. We're gonna do that right now. We're gonna cut this down right now. We don't need all that extra shit on there anyway. I'm just gonna catch it on over the rocks. Yeah, I'll clean it up a little better, but for now that'll work. Oh man, I can't cut a straight line. I hope there ain't like a clear thing on here, and I think I took it off. Yeah, I took that off. I should have used a piece of tape and made this straight across. That's what I should have did. Then that would have been a little, yeah. Because that's looking ugly. I'm going to make it look better. Use a piece of tape and kind of get your line a little better. And try to anyway. Try to get it somewhat straight. That way it don't look goofy. But I think once you get on this curve, it's going to want to go goofy, which that ain't too bad. Now I just got to get I don't know, I guess that don't look too bad. Oh no, that's way off. That's way off. I see. See what happened there. This needs to come up this way because it's way off. It's hard to see when you're... Oh, much better, much better. Now let's trim this off and then we'll see how it looks. I think it's going to look nice with the pink wheels and everything coming together. Damn, still can't cut straight. Actually, I have my curved scissors, which probably don't help either. Should be using straight scissors to cut a straight line. Probably make more sense. Oh well, that's good enough, guys. I need to throw this shit in the trash when I'm done. That ain't too bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these spacers back on here. I just gotta find them. I think I used 3 of these little washers, which will work fine on the one side, and then we'll get the spacer for the other side, and that should be good. Then I'm gonna throw the wheels on here and see where the wheelbase is. But I don't know. They said these are 12.5 links, but if I move my since the axle's so far forward, it's moving my it's moving my rear end in. So I think it's going to take from that, to be honest. I kind of like a 12.8 wheelbase, because it's not too long, but it's just enough to help you up steep inclines. Because if you're too short, it's just not going to work. I always like the longer wheelbase. That's what my Exo was a little bit longer wheelbase. Now I'm just going to find this washer. I think this is, nope, that's not it. Oh, right here. Here we are. Yep, that should do. Definitely got to order some more of these little spacers. I had those for a while, the blue ones. Okay, we're at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this should be just enough to get us in there. Oh yeah. In there like swimwear. Try to keep it even so the damn body sits straight. Because my last one, my body was so broken up right there where it kept landing on the body that it was all messed up. Alright, let's see what we got. I actually want to cut these down. Oh yeah. I think that'll do the trick. Should put some end fenders in there. I just don't like how the wheelbase is so damn... I don't like how that's like that though. I really don't. Something just seems off to me. I don't know. I'm gonna pull this down, this light out a little bit, get some light over here. I think these are our front wheels, which should have all the bolts and washers and shit. We'll put the wheels on. Let's see what she looks like, but I'm gonna have to, I bet you I have to trim this body more. I'm gonna have to cut more of that freaking front off, I bet. Probably the back too. This body will probably turn into, it won't have nothing there. It's crazy how we pay for these bodies and then by the time we're done there ain't much left. Especially if you're doing like a comp body. I still gotta do the transmission, which I might do that on another video. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Because this video already got too damn long. But it's a build video, so we'll see. It's not the greatest video, but I don't do a lot of these. But we might start doing something. Man, these new tires though, man, they're nice. And they're cheap too. They're only like 23 bucks for two. Which in my opinion ain't bad. I don't know, but I'm not used to my truck sitting this high. Man, this thing's like a damn monster truck. And actually my other truck used to tip a good bit, which is why I started running the Kappa front axle to try to get more balance. And I got it tuned right, and man, that thing used to just work, man. And then like I said, I tore it apart to build this, and then it took forever to get here, so I ended up building it back up, and man, it was working really good. If I had enough parts, I probably would have just kept it together and just built this. Which I probably have most of the parts. Like I have axles and the links were already here. I could have got another motor and trans and stuff. And that's pretty much all what it needed, even a servo. And I could have, which I'm going to build this other kit anyway. But I think I'm going to have to bring this back down a little bit. Oh yeah, see, I'm going to have to cut this front even more. I think I'm going to cut more off the front and the back. I think AliExpress, they have bodies too. If you don't like the paint and shit, I think they have bodies on there pretty cheap that are just like that, just like this one. And they have a whole bunch too, so you can just pick which one you like. And man, it almost looks like a Honda front end on there. Oh yeah, that's much better. I made that sit just flush on me. I just gotta get the back where I want it. Kind of wish this thing wouldn't sit in like that. I wish I could make like a mount to pull that in a little bit. I must be drag racing on my TV over there. I watch a lot of 1320 videos too. We all love some drag racing. Alright, let's see how she looks now. I guess. I don't know. I feel like it should be sitting low like this. Oh, I gotta cut the dry shafts too, yeah. Still a little bit to do, but it's not bad. I'm definitely gonna have to cut these sides, I know that. Oh yeah. I gotta take a good inch and a half off that, I bet. I almost wonder if I should cut more off the back and try to get it flat. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys like what you see, and like I said, this is my first build video, so I figured I'd build this because there wasn't no videos on YouTube for the UGRC FU. It's a solid truck. I'll do the finished build video, and then I'll do some testing videos too, because I'm gonna test it. You know, get it testing the way I want it, running the way I want it, and then go from there, I guess. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.